El Salvador has been producing high-quality coffee since 1740. Our rich heritage translates into a strong foundation of experience, dedication, and passion. Coffee is an integral part of Salvadoran history. Coffee growing and milling helped to shape the social and economic structure of El Salvador and remains an important part of the economy today. Thanks to the strengthening of democratic institutions and to a stable political environment, El Salvador has made great social and economic strides in the past several years. There has been significant investments in infrastructure, making us a convenient and reliable place to do business. And with construction underway on a new port, El Salvador is increasingly being recognized as a world-class center for commerce. This is the new El Salvador, a wonderful place to visit in the heart of Central America. A well-developed infrastructure and communications network, and most of all, warm and hard-working people make El Salvador the ideal coffee destination. Our unique status as a sanctuary of heirloom varieties places El Salvador as one of the origins with more tradition in the world. Of the total coffee area planted in El Salvador, 68% of the coffee grown is the bourbon variety, and 29% is the Pacas variety, a natural mutation of bourbon, both known for their penetrating aroma, excellent sweetness, good body, and balanced acidity. These coffees have ideal characteristics that can be used either to improve a blend or as a single origin. El Salvador is the birthplace of the exotic Pacamara variety, the result of decades of research by Salvadoran specialists. This coffee is a perfect answer to the market's demand for boutique coffees. The excellence of Salvadoran coffee is the end result of the personalized manner in which our coffee is treated. Produced mainly by small and medium-sized grower cooperatives who still follow distinctive traditions and practices of farming. In El Salvador, coffee farming is an artisan skill, not an impersonal task. Local workers acquire these skills from past generations and zealously keep them as a secret. Thus, our coffee has a deep human connection that is rare in today's coffee world. Going into our coffee farms is like getting lost in a forest of diverse shade trees where singing birds add beauty to unique landscapes. In El Salvador, all coffee is shade-grown and considered a forest. Shade cover for coffee comprises 75% of the total forested area. Coffee is the main barrier against deforestation, preventing the drying of aquifers and serving as a refuge for hundreds of native trees and species of mammals, reptiles, and birds, including some that are in danger of extinction. In addition to all of the benefits provided to our country, coffee continues to be a way of living for many people. One should not be surprised why Salvadorians cherish and value it so much. The dry climate and warm sea breeze from the Pacific that blows during the picking and milling season allows for the coffee to be sun-dried in clay patios, a procedure that improves the flavor of the bean. In addition, our coffee crops are located in highly accessible areas. Because of this, immediate pulping is a simple task, which is critical to preserve quality. It is because of this fortunate combination of strong infrastructure and distinctive processing that El Salvador is known by international experts as one of the best processors of coffee in the Americas. Thanks to the successful implementation of competitions such as the Cup of Excellence and quality grading programs such as the Q auctions, El Salvador has reclaimed its prestige in international markets, experiencing a renaissance of quality and customer service. This new culture of excellence is reflected at all levels by producers, millers, cuppers, cooperatives, master roasters, baristas, and the whole coffee sector as a whole. El Salvador offers coffee buyers great competitive advantages. The closeness between growing areas and milling facilities favored vertical integration along the chain of custody, making traceability of beans an easier task. In El Salvador, one can find everything that an international coffee buyer needs. Coffee varieties of extremely high and proven quality, an enviable infrastructure for export, a commitment to customer satisfaction, but above all, the warmth of a people that enjoys its peace. Coffee from El Salvador. Easy to discover, easy to love.